Hello friends, welcome to Friday Night Live with Huhnkie episode 271.4. Happy Sunday evening. Yeah, I just finished working on that In the Name of Humanology. He plays volume 46. It took me like 2 hours, but it's done. That's a good news. Wow, yeah, it's very labor intensive. Maybe it's therapeutic a little bit. Okay, just copy and paste for 2 hours. Well, let's do stretching. Good evening. Yeah, it's like minor processism, labor, and then after completion of the work, yeah, very good. Yeah, micro happiness. Okay, yeah. Okay. Also, I took a before that. I took a bath. Yeah, it takes about 1 hour. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Stretching. Mm-hmm. Oh, 5 minutes break. Thank you. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let me do some brightness adjustment in the cell phone. Welcome. Good evening. Uh, brightness adjustment. There we go. Okay. Good evening. Welcome. Yeah, welcome. Good evening. Yeah, welcome. Mighty Proprietary Doors. Martial arts, education, core development. Thank you. Let me do my hairdo. Yeah, happy Sunday evening. Welcome. Yeah, we can continue discussion about physics a little bit. Uh, so yeah, the string pulling method. Okay. If imagine there's this fishing line, which is very thin, very light, that connects Alaska, America to Seoul, South Korea. Okay, and that's signal method. Let's compare that string pulling. Okay, yes, fishing line pulling method. The speed of that let's compare that with light, speed of light, like laser, flashlight, whatever, from Alaska to South Korea. It will take some time. Maybe, I don't know, how many seconds? I don't know, but it will take time. It's not instantaneous. Okay. But string pulling method, the signal method, the speed is instant. Okay. It's infinite. It's faster than speed of light. Okay. So that's one way to disprove Albert Einstein's special relativity. Okay, because Albert Einstein assumed wrong assumption. Okay, the speed of light being the maximum speed in the universe, speed of light in the vacuum. That's what he said, but he's wrong. Okay, yeah. What another cable? The optics, right? Yeah. But string pulling method, the speed is faster than speed of light. Okay, signal method. Okay, so uh, because if I pull the string now in South Korea, they will notice it immediately. The string is connected. So is it some useful technology though? Well, maybe I don't know. I haven't think about it. Okay, but yeah, my plan future leaders. Yeah, martial arts, education, career development. Okay, you're very smart. Okay, yeah. So then methodology is faster than speed of light. Okay, we just disprove Albert Einstein's special relativity theory. Okay, but that's one way to look at it. In my paper, was inertial axiom theory. Uh, I have another way to disprove Albert Einstein's special relativity. Okay, yeah, so I did prove them twice there in that paper. Special relativity. Okay, general relativity disproof paper that's called force echelon theory. Okay, it's in Vixra. Okay, it's separate paper though. Okay, so welcome to Human School. Okay, 5 minutes break, vocal rest. Okay, mighty professor does. Yeah, good evening and welcome. 5 minutes vocal rest. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, welcome back. We are back. So, general relativity proof. Yeah, let's talk about it briefly because we already talked about it. Okay, so just review. Okay, so uh, again, Mr. Dr. Albert Einstein, he made another wrong assumption there, special general relativity. Okay, he falsely assumed that the gravitational acceleration, okay, the 9.8 meter per second squared, okay, is indistinguishable from the moving object's acceleration. Okay, that's key assumption, false assumption he made. Okay, this proof is simple, accelerometer. Okay, so if I'm sitting here, yeah, I am not moving because I'm sitting on the chair. Okay, so if I hold the accelerometer, it will measure zero. There's no acceleration here. Okay, because I'm not moving. Although I am affected by gravitation of planet Earth. Okay, but if I go bungee jumping or skydiving and accelerator with me, yeah, you will measure 9.8 meter per second squared because I'm moving, free falling. Okay, yeah, safely with parachute. Okay, and or bungee cord. So there's difference right there. Is that this proof of general relativity? Yes, it is. Because everything after that by Dr. Albert Einstein is wrong because his assumption was wrong. It's like domino effect. Okay, simple proof. Disproves. Okay. Yeah. I didn't even use mathematics here. Okay, it's not necessary. It's that simple. Okay. Yeah. But let's move on. Okay. We talked enough about physics. What else do we talk about? I don't know. I worked on this paper. I mean, not paper, book. The in the name of humanology, he prays for the past 2 hours. Okay, so I'm kind of blank. Okay, so yeah, it just let's relax, just chill. So how did it feel after I disproved special and general relative theories by Dr. Albert Einstein? It felt great. Because I have been on and off. It was back burner project, okay, for decades, okay. So when I was in college, okay, University of Madison, Wisconsin Medicine, okay. I did work on it as I was taking physics class, okay. I majored in computer science, okay. So we are required to take three physics classes for second and third semesters, okay. I got all A's, okay. Yeah, I was a all A student, okay. Yeah, but if you're in school, study, okay. Yeah, yeah. My theory, you can read about it in your spare time, but do it in school. Just do what they tell you to do. Okay. Yeah. It's wrong theory. Yes. Look, I got A's. Okay. In physics, yeah. I obeyed. I have some questions about it. Okay. But I disproved definitely in Alaska. There was like 10 years ago. Okay. But when I was in school, I did have some questions about it. And I did ask professors. They did not really have an answer to my questions. Okay. So I just obeyed and I got A's. Okay. In physics. Yeah, they're wrong theories. But I just get an A. Okay. So you need to be flexible. Okay. In science, yeah, sometimes they're wrong theories. But it's okay. Get A's. Okay. Yeah. Do it in school. Do what they tell you. Okay? And after you graduate, and then you can publish your own papers. You do not have to have a PhD to publish papers. Okay, yeah, like in Vixra, Social Science Research Network (SSRN). That's where I publish papers, and they do not require a PhD. Some other like peer-reviewed journals, they do require a PhD, and you have to belong to some academic institution. Okay, but there are other websites they accept like independent scientists like me to publish papers. Okay, yeah. Hmm. So I was like, oh, 10 years ago. Okay, yeah, I finally did it. Okay, so yeah, because it was kind of hanging there back of my mind. Okay, but I made it happen. Okay, yeah. Friends, thank you. DOT, thank you. Divinity, thank you. Yeah. Then does that make me smarter than other scientists? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It does. Because I was able to achieve something they couldn't. And also, it has to do with courage, bravery. Okay, I'm not saying they're cowards. No, they just want to survive, keep their job, you know, pay mortgage and whatever in their lives. Okay, yeah, they just want to survive. I would not say they are cowards. No, no way. But I'm a lawyer in Alaska. Okay, so I'm an independent scientist. So I have that luxury to go against mainstream science. That's why I was able to do it. Okay, I'm not a physics professor. Okay, they cannot go against mainstream science. Okay, because they may lose their job or reputation. Okay, I don't have to worry about it. Okay, because I do not belong to any academic organization. I'm an independent scientist. Okay, yeah, so that's a great advantage that I have over them, mainstream scientists. Okay, so welcome to human school. All right, yeah, 5 minutes break, Bucharest. Let's start cooking my dinner. Okay, I'm hungry. Okay, yeah, I need food. Okay, so all right. Oh, hey, welcome back. We are back. Run this adjustment again. Cell phone. Yeah, so it's fun, isn't it? All the scientists with PhDs, okay. Uh, but they're nice to me, okay? Yeah, yeah, I love my professors. Yeah, they're cool people, okay? Yeah. It- Look, they're busy, okay? Professors, they take care of their students and they're busy, okay? So, it's okay that they are wrong in those theories. It's okay. We all make mistakes. I do too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's move on now. What else to talk about? How about sing? Let's instead of talking, let's sing. Okay. How about Christmas song? It's not Christmas, but it's okay to sing Christmas song when it's not Christmas. Okay. So yeah, sure. Welcome. Good evening. Mighty Prophet Leaders. Yeah, martial arts, education, cross development. Thank you. Mhm. Oh, thank you, thank you. Mighty proud future leaders. Yeah, martial art, education, cross development. Yeah, be ambitious. Okay. Yeah, let's sing. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. It's beautiful sight, happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Eh? I don't know the lyrics. Thank you. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. La da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Right? Oh, well, accidents, yeah, we do not want that. Okay, let's be positive. Okay, so drive safely, and wild animals, they can be dangerous. Okay, so keep safety distance. Okay, because they're wild animals. Okay, so reindeer, I've seen them. Okay, I'm in Alaska, so thank you. Yeah, thank you for your compliments. I've seen reindeers in Alaska. Okay, because they're here. Caribous. Okay, yeah. I have not seen one in the wild, out there in the wild. I've seen them in the captivity, okay? So they're very friendly to me, okay? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. My profit shoulders. Hmm? So near Fairbanks, Alaska, there's a town called North Pole. But it's not in North Pole, okay? It's just name of the town near Fairbanks, okay? I went there around Christmas time about 5 years ago at night. Just weekend drive. It's like 5 hours north of Matsu Valley Valley. Okay, it was very nice. So they were closed. Okay, and but this fence line and in North Pole, the town. Okay, welcome. We are talking about Alaska. Okay, good evening. And there's some reindeer there. Okay, and they came. One of them came to me. Yeah, but it's across the fence. So but it was very nice. Yeah. very friendly reindeer. Okay, horrible, in captivity. Okay, so that was nice. I guess people feed them. Okay, yeah, kind of feeding zoo a little bit. Right? Yeah, that was nice. I didn't feed them, but I guess just saying hello. I guess it was nice. Hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. So in humanology it's like this, okay? The mainstream, it could be religion or science. In humanity school, we sometimes challenge those mainstream doctrines in religion or in science, okay? Because we want the truth, okay? Mm. So when I disproved Mr. Albert Einstein's special relativity theories, I felt like I was like on top of the mountain, okay? So on top of a mountain, okay? Yeah, it did feel good. I felt like on top of the world. The Carpenters, okay? Yeah, they sang about it, okay? La da di da 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 da. Da da di da 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 da. Da 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 da. La da la di 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 di. I'm on the top of the world again. Da 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 da. Da 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 da, since we've been around, top of the world. What a beautiful song. So I sang three songs, so that's some vocal rest, okay? I own that right, I guess. 5 minutes break, thank you. Welcome to Humor Show, Humor School, okay? We're having fun, okay? Yeah, nice. Huh? Oh, yeah, very cool. Yep. Okay, so let's talk about movies, okay? Yeah, there's some nice Hollywood movies like A Few Good Men, the Jack Nicholson, okay, like what the other guy, Tom Cruise, okay. So and Tom Cruise said he's in that movie he's like military attorney, okay. So so I want the truth, and Jack Nicholson, Colonel Jessup in that movie said you cannot handle the truth. It's a YouTube movie clip, okay. So yeah, so what do you think? Can you handle the truth? I can. I disprove Albert Einstein, okay? So it did take some courage, but the thing is this, I have no problem disproving this gigantic figure like that, okay? Because I like challenges, okay? Yeah. I mean, disprove Albert Einstein's special general relativity theories. It could be just one paragraph, even one sentence, okay? But those academic papers I published, it's not one page, okay? It's like 20, 30 pages, I think. Because I had to be thorough. It's serious projects. Yeah. Because that theory, those theories have been with us for past 100 years, okay? So I was not even born back then, okay? It's a serious, academically, scientifically, it's a very serious matter, okay? So I took time writing those papers, okay? About 10 years ago, okay? So alone in Alaska, okay? In my spare time. And Cornell University is in Ithaca, New York. I went there, okay? Although I dropped out of PhD program, but I was also born there because my father also did PhD. He did not drop out. He got his PhD in economics, okay? And so the Cornell campus, main campus in Ithaca, New York, is rural region, okay, upstate New York, Finger Lake, okay? Yeah. Like Lake Cayuga, okay? And I heard that from professors, okay, so Mr. Cornell, the founder of the university, decided place, location, because away from New York City, okay? But Cornell Medical School is in New York City, okay? Yeah. I've been there too, somewhere in town, okay? Yeah. Because I was doing computational biology, tri-institutional program. Rockefeller University, that's research university in Manhattan, New York, okay? And then Sloan Kettering Cancer Research Center, okay? And then Cornell University, three institutions in computational biology. Okay, so I got scholarship there. Okay, it's a great program. Okay, and I learned that Mr. Cornell, he decided to have this location rural, upstate New York, away from New York City, so that scholars there would focus on studying away from distraction from New York City. Okay, so I heard about it, and yeah, good idea. So same line of reasoning. Okay, me coming to Alaska to be away from everything. Okay, I mean, I did not come to Alaska to study mathematics or physics. I came here not to like study alone, but just to get away from it all. Okay, yeah, kind of ideological refuge, asylum, kinda. Okay, but later on, it just worked out. Yeah, being isolated, to be alone in Alaska worked well academically, just like Mr. Cornell, okay? Yeah. Okay. Like a monk, priest, you know, monastery. Yeah. Like basically having private meeting with God. God is divinity, okay? Yeah. Mhm. In Catholic churches in Europe, some of those monasteries they do manufacture some liquor. Okay, look, Mr. Jesus in Christianity, okay, he drank wine. He even turned water to wine according to Bible. Okay, so some Catholic priests do manufacture those brew like strong liquor. Okay, I heard about it, and I even bought it. Okay, actually, my friends gave it to me. Okay, so it was good. Okay, it was very strong drink. Okay, so it's imports from Europe. Okay, so but it's a little bit sweet. Okay, yeah. Okay. I heard that some Catholic priests even smoke cigarettes. Okay, I heard about it. Okay, so okay. You take 5 minutes break, vocal rest. Okay, yeah, sure. 5 minutes. Time check now. Has it been 1 hour? Uh, time check. Oh, it has not been 1 hour. Okay, 5 minutes. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess my dinner is ready. Okay, that's good. Yeah. So yeah, we talked enough about science. Okay. What else do we talk about? Uh, I okay, so I was in Madison, Wisconsin University, okay, and majoring in computer science, okay, but it's very good school, okay. So they allowed us to take some classes outside of science, okay. So I took acting class, okay. A great professor, okay. So about 20 students, okay. That wonderful gentleman, our professor, okay, took us to State Street in Madison, Wisconsin. beading shop, bead, B-E-A-D. Okay. He told us, yeah, you make this bead like necklace or bracelet. It's unique design. It's your own unique design. Okay. I remember. Okay. Yeah. How nice, right? Yeah. Let me redo my hair too. Okay. Creativity. Okay. Yeah. In acting, performance art. Okay. So what a great lesson there. Good evening. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome. So, the yeah, so I went to beading, the BEAD. Okay, that's to a lot. Okay, I was introduced to the art of bead making, like necklace, bracelet. Okay, and it was so fun. Okay, yeah, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I made a lot of them. Okay, I do not have them with me. Okay, but I move around a lot. Okay, so it's just so beautiful. Okay, sometimes it's stones, colorful like plastics, stones, or glassy stuff, and strings. Sometimes this like a rubber band, flexible, right? Yeah, it's so okay, so fun, beautiful. Acting class was good. Okay, all different majors. Okay, some of them in business major. Okay, like sales, marketing. Okay. He was my good friend. Okay, so he and I we did one gig together in the class. Okay, like group project. Okay, yeah, went very well. Okay, we got A's. Okay, so acting class. Okay, sometimes solo project. Okay, monologue. Okay, hmm? Some other students, English major or history major or mechanical engineering major. Okay, so all different majors in acting class, about 20 students. It co-ed, about 10 guys, 10 girls. Okay, so yeah, yeah, it's very cool. I remember. It was a nice class. Yeah, this another business major guy. Okay, actually, that's filmmaking class. Okay, filmmaking, video production class. That's another class. Okay, and there was a business major, another guy. Okay, so he and I, we did kind of group project. Okay, together. He's a handsome guy. Yeah, it's like kind of looks like a little bit like James Dean. Okay, so I told him, yeah, you kind of like halfway between James Dean and Hollywood actor. Who's the other guy's name? Brad Pitt. Okay, so you appreciate my compliment. Okay, but we are straight guys. Okay, so he has a girlfriend. Okay, so yeah, I made a girlfriend too. Okay? Beautiful lady. Okay. Yeah. Because he invited me to his house, I mean, his apartment. Okay, so they're business majors. Okay, so yeah, and because guest appearance in my short film, yeah, he guest appeared. Okay, so also in his film, yeah, I made some guest appearance. Okay, so we worked together. Okay, so it went very well. I did not get A in that video production class. I got A B, halfway between A and B. Okay, so why? Our professor in video production class, the lady professor, she said, well, the lighting was off. Okay, because yeah, because I didn't pay attention to lighting equipment because I filmed it mostly in State Street in Madison, Wisconsin. Beautiful street. Okay, so it's sunlight, so I didn't quite need lighting there. It was bright sunshiny day over the weekends, okay? So I did not need lighting, okay? But whatever, that's fine, okay? But I had a good time there, okay? So good old days, right? Yeah, it was good. And another group project is the entire crew, in the discussion section, about 20 students, okay? So our professor gave me this job of being a director. I submitted my own screenplay, but they did not select it. It's another guy's screenplay. Okay, yeah. So I directed, but another guy wrote that screenplay, and it was well written, very well written. Okay, so I directed that project. So it was a big class. Okay, about 200 students. Okay, but separate discussion groups. Okay, 20 students each. Okay, so. And that group project that I directed, another guy's screenplay, okay, it was shown during the big class, like 200 students, okay, yeah, big lecture. So it was successful, okay. Leadership, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe I'm 48 years old? I took a bath, okay, so fingernail exfoliation, bathing technique from South Korea, okay, so I do that once a week, okay. So, okay. 5 minutes break for rest, okay. Thank you. Welcome to Human Show. Human School, okay. Mhm. Yeah. Where? Yeah, so I mean I'm 48, but when I made that movie in Los Angeles, California, Therapy for Mental Phobia movie, it's just on YouTube for free, okay? So I was like 28, 29, so 20 years ago. So when I look at that movie, okay, I was in my late 20s, I'm 48, late 40s, okay. I do not look that much different, okay. Kind of forever young, eternal youth concept in human school, okay. So yeah, I smoke cigarettes, I drink alcohol in moderation, but I do diet exercise, skincare with fingernail exfoliation once a week. So and good rest, good sleep. That's how I stay young, okay? Yeah. Maybe I even look younger than that movie, okay? Yeah. Okay. So I talked to my parents yesterday on the telephone, okay? And my mother told me, okay, son, Huhnkie, you, you're very good at taking care of your skin. Thank you, mother, thank you. But I told them the beauty secret, okay, yeah, that was like 3 years ago, okay, when I paid visit to South Korea, 2 week vacation. I told them at the very first day of the visit, okay, about 3 years ago, okay, in a restaurant in South Korea, okay, Koreanized Chinese restaurant, okay, it was so good, okay. Because they asked me that question before, okay, so what's your beauty secret? Skincare. I told them, we're having a dinner, okay, so, but I have to answer that question, okay. Yeah, Demiri, that's Korean word, pushing the dirt, okay, is bathing technique in Korea, okay. They use some scrub, okay, yeah, but I use my fingernail. Exfoliation. Every square inch of my body, once a week, okay. And they didn't like it, okay, because we were having a dinner, okay. Well, I told them, okay. They asked me. So, I nice conversation with my mom yesterday, telephonically, okay? And yeah, okay, Honky, you drink alcohol, you smoke cigarette, but you do not look like smoker or drinker. Your skin is so clean. Mom, thank you. Exfoliation, fingernail, okay. Taking a bath once a week, okay. Yeah. Let me get some wine. Okay? Yeah. Good times, huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Let me get some beer. Mm, yeah. Yes, so exercise, diet, cigarette, alcohol in moderation, okay, after you turn 21, okay. To relax, to have some fun. Yeah. Now, let's go to Juneau, Alaska, okay? That was earlier this year, actually. Yeah, Alaska Bar Association. I have many friends who work there, okay, so lawyers in Alaska. Okay, so yeah, the Alaska Bar Convention. This year it was in Juneau, Alaska. Okay, so around April, May time, 3 months ago. Okay, it was nice. Okay, and the last day it was a 1 week long. Okay, continuing legal education class. Okay, The last day is like Friday evening, okay? So I invited our fellow Alaska attorneys who I'd never met before. We're total random strangers, okay? So they're all diverse area of law, okay? Yeah. I was like, let's go to a bar and restaurant with very nice view of Juneau, Alaska, the ocean. Ah, it's spectacular, okay? It was nice. Juneau, Alaska, okay. Ah, it was good. Yeah, I did pay for some of it, okay, food and drink, some, and they paid too, okay, so and it was nice, okay, yeah. So how many of us? Four of us, all guys, okay. Some of them are younger than me, okay, and one gentleman was older than me, okay, by a couple of years, okay, but we all attorneys, okay, four of us, four guys, okay, so two of them are married, me and another guy who's younger than me, unmarried, okay, so four of us, okay, and there are two guys younger than me, okay, one of them married, the other one single, okay, and one guy was older than me, okay, and he's married, okay, yeah. So we talked for about 2 to 3 hours, okay, after class is over. Yeah, having food, drinking alcoholic beverages. We're all over 21, of course we are, okay. Some light drinks, okay, like most of us, okay. So I just drank wine, okay, and beer, okay. But I did not have to drive. I did not have a car. It's a 1 week bar convention, so I just walked from my hotel. Okay. So, but I still control my drinking. Okay. And this younger gentleman, okay, single guy, okay, he asked me, "Hey, Mr. Lee, you look very happy. You look like a very happy person. So what's your secret?" And I told them, well, diversity of hobbies. Yeah, do singing, dancing, acting, martial arts. I study foreign languages. Good sleep, good rest, personal hygiene. Yeah, I told them, okay. And I also told them, I took liberty to tell them about my US Army experience, okay? Because in the AIT, Fort Gordon, Georgia, okay? My platoon sergeant, great gentleman, who gave me the job of platoon guide, okay? This is a leadership position, okay? Bravo company, okay? Yeah, the gentleman asked me the same question, okay? Yeah, why are you always happy, specialistly? Back then, I did not have a good answer. Okay, I just said, yeah, maybe Christianity, religion. Okay, the Lord. But yeah, religion is important. Yes, have hope, optimism, positivity, morality, ethics. Yeah, but it's more than that actually. Okay, yeah, religion is important. Okay, we appreciate religion in human school. Okay, but it's also about continuing education, healthy hobbies, exercise, healthy diet. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's more than religion to be happy, okay? But religion is important for happiness, yes. Okay. Mhm. Okay, yeah. So you're in a very good place, human school, okay? And do not take it lightly, okay? You being in human school with me is a privilege, okay? So be nice, be respectful, and choose the right words when you talk to me or write to me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break. Now, time check. I'm sure it's been more than 1 hour. Okay, so let's ventilate. Okay. Yeah, let's get some fresh oxygen. Alaskan oxygen. Okay, so good plants, trees, grass, right? Producing oxygen for us. That's nice. And they're very beautiful plants. Okay, nice. 5 minutes. Yep. Okay, welcome back. We are back. All right, let's do some acting. Okay, let's have some fun. All right. We don't have to be serious all the time, like physics, religion, science. Forget about it. It's not that important. Okay. What's important? Happiness. I want to be happy. Don't you? Don't you want to be happy? Now let me do some hair doodle. Okay. So yeah, we'll do some acting. Okay. Mm, uh, a little bit too creative, a little bit too funky. There. Yeah. Yeah, funky, funky. It can't rhyme. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. So. Uh. Yeah. Let's do some acting. Okay. Action. Hey, everybody! Hello, the world. My name's Huhnkie and I know my worth. I am beautiful. I'm gorgeous. I'm pretty, and yeah. Mira, Mira, who's the prettiest? Who's the most beautiful person in the world? Huh? Is it me, Huhnkie? Oh, thank you. I'm flattered. Synchron, okay. Yeah, acting, learn acting, okay, learn about acting, okay. So look at me, I'm alone in Alaska, okay, and talk about science, religion, whatever, politics. But that's one of many things that I do, okay, martial arts and dancing, singing, okay. But that's one of many things I do, okay. I do acting too, okay. It's fun, it's entertaining, okay. But look, I like this. high pitched voice, but I'm straight. Okay, so yeah, just no misunderstanding there. So let's get back to Korea, okay? Seoul, South Korea, over 3 years ago. My cousin general's parents came to greet me in the airport in Incheon, okay, international airport. This is 1 hour west of Seoul, okay? And my father gave me an order. Yeah, you need to wear black tie, white shirt, black suit, dress shoes, because we are going to dinner. The day I arrived in South Korea from Alaska, okay, 3 years ago during the summer, okay, around like June, May time, okay, 3 years ago, okay. So I followed my father's order, okay. So I in the airplane, yeah, just like hoodie like this, hoodie fashion, okay. So it's more comfortable in the airplane, okay. So but after I arrived in Incheon International Airport, that's like 1 hour west of Seoul, okay. I went to bathroom, okay, and changing my clothing after getting back the check-in luggages, suit and tie, okay. That's what my father told me, okay. I obey, okay. Yeah. To the bathroom, men's room. Sure. Getting back the check-in luggage. Yeah, the not sneakers, running shoes, tennis shoes. No, the changing to dress shoes, the leather based, maybe synthetic leather, maybe. I don't know. And yeah, suit and tie. Okay, just like my father told me to. Yeah, obey. I'm a good child. Then exiting the security gate, and then my parents. Oh yeah, and family reunion. Okay, so it's nice. And my father told me, yeah, hey, son, you gained some weight. That was so funny. He's like that. He's so hilarious. Okay, you gained some weight. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, well, father, yeah, good to see you again. Okay, dry sarcastic sense of humor. That's my father. Okay, my mother, she's nicer than my father. Okay, yeah, hug. Okay, yeah, mother and son. Okay, thank you. And then my parents drove their car, me in the back seat, okay, and it's nice. Okay. 1 hour drive from Incheon to Seoul, South Korea, okay, and then the restaurant in Pangbedong. Pampodong, that's my childhood hometown in Seoul, South Korea, Gangnam, South River, Han River, okay. Pangbedong is like sister city, okay, sister town next to Pampo, where I grew up, okay. So, yeah, this wonderful it's Koreanized Chinese restaurant, okay, is very famous for it, okay, and very affordable too, okay. This is famous for the quality of the culinary arts, okay. It was amazing, okay. Okay. So my parents safely parked their car in the parking lot, and I told my parents, hey, would you give me 5 minutes break because I need to smoke some cigarette before I go in to the restaurant. They said yes. Yeah, so cigarette break, suit and tie, taking selfies in my cell phone. 카페고모, okay? In Pangbedong. Cafe Alley, okay? It's very famous district in South Korea, okay? Amazing restaurants and cafes, okay? Yeah, it's a very nice place, okay? Next to Tampo. my childhood hometown. Okay. Hmm. What happened next? Good story. Okay. Well, give me 5 minutes break. Okay. And some local rest. Okay. Okay. That was very nice. Okay. Yeah. 5 minutes break. Thank you. How much time do we have left? More than 30 minutes, I think. But to make sure. Yeah, more than 30 minutes left. Plenty of time. Okay. Yeah. 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Korea story. Okay. Visitation. It was very nice. Okay. So that's about 3 years ago. Okay, when I was like 30, like 45. I'm 48 now. Okay, so 금이 환영, that's Korean word phrase based on Chinese characters. Okay, it's like what does that mean? Yeah, golden clothing, back to the home base, welcome party. Okay, so yeah, 금이 환영. Okay, Alaska, America, or Tony, Huhnkie, paying visit to South Korea, his hometown. Okay. It was like that, okay. So yeah, I took my cigarette break, 5 minutes, okay, and then I opened the door of the wonderful restaurant in Pangbedong Cafe Gomo, okay. So and there are other customers, guests, and patrons, okay. They're all South Koreans, okay. In South Korea, is the K-pop idols, okay, beautiful ladies and handsome guys. Hallyu, Korean wave, K-pop sensation, okay. But I was not that. I was 45 3 years ago, but I look young. Okay. I did make a movie, okay, Therapy for Mental Phobia movie, okay, in Los Angeles. Also, Mojave Desert, okay. But that movie, as it stands now, is not that famous, okay. I did not get Academy Award. I'm not celebrity. So they have no idea who I was because I'm not that famous. Not yet. Maybe in the future. I don't know. Okay. But after I opened the door of this wonderful restaurant and I entered, suit and tie, after 5 minutes cigarette break, okay, and they looked at me as if I'm some kind of a Hollywood celebrity. Thank you, sirs, ma'ams. Thank you. I smiled, okay. Thank you. 감사합니다, okay. I did not say any words because we are total random strangers, okay. But they, I became center of attention that day in the restaurant in South Korea. Okay, I guess maybe I'm kind of exotic. I'm from America, Alaska. Okay, kind of non-traditional Korean. Okay, so maybe some exotic air, ambience. That's French word. Okay, so air. Okay, the my attitude and like so they looked at me. Okay, who's this guy? Student tie, handsome. They never seen me before because I'm not that famous. Okay, maybe overly dressed. Student tie. Okay, but just amazing restaurant. Okay, so they looked at me. Okay, yeah, all of them. Thank you. 감사합니다. And my parents, also my sister, my brother-in-law, and their two children. Okay, they also that scene where people are looking at me. I think they're proud of me. Okay. Yeah, this Alaska lawyer coming back to visit South Korea. Welcome party, family reunion. They booked a room, okay, so it's like close quarter, okay, so it's welcome party, private party, okay. But they saw me and they saw other people looking at me, okay. I think my parents were very proud of me, okay. So handsome looking son, brother or brother-in-law or their uncle, their children's uncle, they saw me and they saw other people looking at me, okay. Yeah, it was so nice. Thank you. 감사합니다. Yeah, I remember. So I'm glad that I met the Korean standard, high standard like K-pop, Hallyu, the Korean wave, okay, K-pop idols. But I was not part of that. I'm from Alaska, America, okay. In California, I made a movie, self-fulfillment movie, okay, but that was a long time ago, okay. Maybe it become more famous later on in the future, okay. I think it will, okay. It's very unique, original, authentic, okay. But not yet though, okay. So I was glad that I met this high Korean standard, K-pop, Hallyu, Korean wave, okay. K-pop idols, beautiful ladies, handsome guys. But 3 years ago, I was 45. I was not that young, but still, I met this standard and I was happy. I still am happy, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. It was nice. And the manager of that restaurant, okay, lady, yeah, she recognized, okay, yeah, okay, this, and my parents talked to the lady manager, okay, of that wonderful restaurant, okay. And the lady manager of that wonderful restaurant gave us some extra food for free. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, welcome, young man. Well, actually, I'm not that young, okay. I was like 45, okay. But yeah, still, yeah, welcome. So the lady manager of the wonderful restaurant gave us some extra food for free. Okay, couple of months. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. It was nice. Yeah. Okay. 5 minutes break for rest. Okay. Yeah. It was beautiful. I remember. Okay. Every single second of it. Okay. I remember. Yeah. It was beautiful. Yeah. 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 5 minutes break. Okay. Thank you. Because humor is good. Okay. Yeah. So nice. All right. Oh yeah. Mm. So what was in the menu? Yeah, like it's a Chinese, Koreanized Chinese food. Okay, it's like black noodle. It's like bean paste. Okay, like soybean sauce. Okay, so black noodle and so jjajangmyeon in Korean word. Okay, so also yeah the jjampong that's like spicy, kind of red, spicy seafood noodle. Okay, so shrimps, squid. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, and 탕수육. I think that's like a kind of Chinese version of fried chicken. Okay, a little bit. It's so good. Mouth watering. It's amazing. I remember it was so good. Okay, but yeah, I drink soju, beer, 맥주. This 맥주 is like a Korean beer. Okay, so yeah, it's nice. Okay, so what did you talk about? The dinner table? Yeah, personal hygiene. Okay, yeah, the family. Okay, and they're not like that. Okay, but we talk about other stuff like business, economics, politics, and we talk about yeah, Alaska. Okay, so lawyer in Alaska, Huhnkie. Okay, so we talked about some of that. Okay, so and also I asked some questions. Okay, so how your children doing? Okay, my sister, brother, no. Okay, it was nice. They're doing very good in school. Okay, so nice. Okay, yeah, good people. Okay, Good family reunion event. I remember. It was nice. Hmm. Yeah, it was nice. 3 years ago. It was nice. But it was 2 weeks vacation, okay? Later on, our uncles, kind and generous uncles and aunts invited us to nice buffet in Han River restaurant. This very expensive restaurant actually. It's very upscale, okay? Yeah, so I say hello to my uncles, aunts, okay? My parents, brothers and sisters, okay? So that was nice too. Okay? Amazing, okay? Yeah. So I had these drinks with my uncles, okay? In Korea, yeah, females they don't drink much, but between us guys, they drink. Okay, so I really enjoyed drinking with my uncles. Okay, my parents' brothers. Okay, so they're older than me, of course. Okay, yeah, that was nice. Okay, also I met with my cousins. Okay, mostly male cousins. Okay, female cousins they're cool. I met them too. Okay, but I hung out with male cousins. Okay, we drink, okay. Just beer, soju, rice wine, okay. That's nice too, okay. Mhm. I met your spouses too, okay. My female cousins' husbands and my male cousins' wives. It was nice, okay. So and their children too, okay. Most of my cousins are younger than me, okay. So yeah, it is nice, okay. We took pictures together. How nice, right? Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, I'm kind of drunk. Okay, tomorrow is Monday. I have to get back to work tomorrow. Okay, but I love my job. Okay, so yeah, so continuing education, core development. Okay, so good exercise, diet, and healthy hobbies. This is what I have to tell you today. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Okay, yeah, I'm drunk. I control my drinking. Okay, so, yeah, see you next time. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. See you next time. Yeah. Mhm. See you next time too, okay? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Mhm. How nice. Yeah. Story time. Yeah. Thank you. Mhm.